Welcome to List of 13. I'm Megan.
And I'm Rob. Thanks for watching. We make lists on various topics, find 13 awesome facts, and present them to you.
If you have triskaidekaphobia, this video may not be for you. Otherwise, enjoy the list. There is something that is with you pretty much anywhere you are. It is where you work, where you live, where you play, and where you go to school.
This thing we are talking about is technology. Whether it's a company building computers, or an individual writing code for a program, or a massive social media conglomerate. If it's about technology, it may be covered in this series.
We find 13 facts, put them into a list, and present it to you here.
So a while back, we brought you a video about iOS and the cool things you can do that are hidden features with an Apple phone. Megan has an Apple phone and I have a Google phone. So today we bring you 13 hidden features on Android.
Number 1. Android contains a hidden developer options menu that you can enable by going into your main system settings, then navigating to About, Software Information, More, Build Number. Now tap on the build number, literally tap on it numerous times until a small message at the bottom of the screen confirms that you're a developer. Please note, don't make changes in the developer mode unless you have researched it thoroughly. Some changes can make your phone unusable.
I will say though, I have developer mode turned on my phone. And I've done a couple of things, and they're really pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I'd skip it. Anything that would just make my phone not work anymore isn't cool for me.
Right, but I don't do the things that don't make my phone not work anymore, so it's all good.
Again, only if you know what you're doing.
Right. Number 2, inside developer options, scroll down to drawing and find window animation scale, transition animation scale, and animator duration scale. These are all set to 1x by default. These animations are the eye candy you see when apps open and close, menus drop down, and more. They help cover up lag as the system catches up, but you don't really need slow settings on a fast device. You can set all of these to 0.5x for a more snappy interface experience.
Seems like nerd talk to me. Number 3, not only can you read articles, you can also listen to it if you have an Android device. So if you prefer to hear incoming information rather than see it, go to Settings, Accessibility, and turn on the text-to-speech output option. Well, that's super handy, especially if you're too busy to pick up your phone and read it. Now, if this were you, you'd never hear your phone shut up because I feel like it goes ding, 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 ding all day long. It would start one, and then it would have to stop and start another one. It would get confused, literally tongue-tied.
Number 4. People with poor eyesight often have no idea how much this feature can help them. Go to Settings, Accessibility, Magnification Gestures. Then you'll be able to zoom in on any part of the display just by tapping it.
That's super handy. I could use that if I had an Android phone and don't have my glasses.
I also use it sometimes myself.
Number 5, you can customize your Do Not Disturb. Pulling down the top of your screen, there should be a menu with choices. Tapping Do Not Disturb will enable the feature. Doing a long press will bring up another menu and let you customize your D&D.
Number 6. Historically, the way to take a screenshot has been to press the power button along with the volume down button, which is a little tricky when you're on the go. Instead, most phones with the latest version of Android, you can now long press the power button, and along with power off and restart, you can also tap screenshot.
Well, that seems like a handy feature.
Right, especially if you've only got one hand to do it.
Right.
We want to thank you again and tell you how much it means for you to watch this video.
We would really appreciate if you would do some things to help our channel grow and reach more people.
We would be so grateful for you to subscribe to the channel, like this video, ring the bell, and share this video with your friends. As a result, YouTube will share our video with more people.
Number 7. On the bottom of the screen of most newer Androids, you will find a line. If you pull that line up ever so slightly, it will bring up every program you currently have running. To switch from one program to another, simply scroll between the programs and select the one you need to use.
Number 8. Piggybacking off of number 7, if there are a lot of programs running that you are not using, pulling the bar up and revealing the programs that are running can help you stop them. When you see the programs running, simply swipe up on any program you don't need and it will turn off.
Yeah, Sometimes it's crazy when you go to clean out your phone and you realize just how many things you have running at one time.
Right.
Number 9. Do you ever watch a video on YouTube or Facebook and wish it was bigger than your phone screen? Well, with the newest versions of Android, it can be. When watching, you should see a symbol like the one in the screenshot being pointed at with a green arrow. If you press the symbol, it will show a menu like the second one, and you can beam the video to a TV.
Which is pretty cool and really helpful sometimes. Number 10. Have you ever thought that text on your phone is too big, or more likely, you've gotten older and your eyes have gotten worse, so the text is too small to read? You can make it larger or smaller by opening Settings and going to the Display heading. From the Display menu, tap on the font size link to change the default size. Select the display size link to make on-screen objects larger or smaller.
I always find it interesting when you're out in public and you see someone has displayed or changed their display size for their font. I once saw someone that had their font so big in their text messages you could only say a couple words at a time, but it also meant that I could read their text messages from another table. Not that I would, but I could have. Number 11. To keep your device safe, you need to set up a PIN code or a fingerprint scan to unlock your phone. This can be an inconvenience though. Google's Smart Lock feature lets you remove this obstacle, giving you the instant access to your phone, but only when you're safely at home. From Settings, tap Security or Security and Privacy, and then tap Smart Lock. If you don't see Smart Lock under Security, tap More under Security, as well as disabling the lock screen when you're at home. That's the Trusted Places option. You can also disable the screen when your phone's Bluetooth is connected to a trusted device, such as your car, stereo unit, or when it recognizes a trusted voice, such as yours.
Number 12. Take advantage of Android's flexibility by setting up the defaults as you want them. Head to Settings, then Apps, then tap the cog icon in the upper right corner. Select any of the categories on screen to see a list of installed apps that can take over device duty. As an example, anything browser-based can open in Firefox instead of the default Chrome.
That's nice. And number 13, there are certain things you can program your phone to do that will take less time than opening a particular app. For instance, if you want to use the camera, you can enable a feature where you double-click the power button and then the camera will come up. To figure out all of the shortcuts, go to Settings, System, Gestures. Exploring the options and turning on the gestures that you want will help you enjoy your phone more.
We hope you enjoyed this list about the hidden features on Android phones. We hope you learned something that is useful to you.
Tell us maybe one you were most surprised by in the comments. Thanks again for watching.
If you have an idea for a new video, tell us in the comments. We'll mention you if we do it.
We hope you have an awesome day.
And please be kind to each other.